Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mehernosh, sir. How are you?
Good, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you feeling? How does it feel?
Since long time we are waiting for today. So finally we.
True.
Good morning, sir.
Good to have you all here. Good morning. So quickly share, what is the feeling?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So, I'm asking you, how does it feel to be here? How does it feel to reach this stage?
Sir, to begin with, it feels really nice. I've just become aware of a lot of things, although I didn't know the name for all of those or the awareness I was in earlier, beginning to learn. And I think as I go on practicing and practicing with my community also, I get to be more familiar with the situations and handle things better.
Good. Yep.
And
Yeah.
doing the assignments did definitely give a little more different perspective to our thinking. Yeah, nice. And thank you for the feedback also.
True. Welcome. Nice. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much for your feedback, Mehernosh, sir. Yeah, so much of things are happening, so much of realization, so much of awareness, lot of things which are drastically seeing the changes before NLP and after NLP, maturity, the way of talking, even rapport between the people, between the relatives, friends, and managers, colleagues. Lot of things are happening. I'm not sure what is the limitation for to describe all these scenarios. So even we are not in a position to explain some of the things which we learn from the NLP. So really, thank you so very much for your coordination, help, and even support whenever it's required and whenever it's needed. We have seen literally. So happy, we are excited to see, and we are looking forward to see more, much more things with the experience of master practice, of course. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all.
Hi, good morning. So good, yeah, welcome to each and every one of you. And good to see that some of you are already there in the masters taking the journey forward. Very good. So what we're going to do today is definitely convocation is there. But prior to that, there is one more small topic which we'll cover. Are you ready for that? Good. The topic we are talking about is actually not something very new. You've even answered a question on that topic in your assignment. It is just that it was not formally covered so far in the course. But you did it. You even answered the question. I told you to do it for self-study. Which one am I talking about? Which topic am I talking? Any thoughts? Yeah, Bhairavi? Sorry, Bhargavi?
I'm not getting the term, but it has around 15 subtitles, right?
Yeah, 18 presuppositions of
18.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these 18 presuppositions of NLP, they are actually also called as the presuppositions of NLP, and they are also called as the beliefs of excellence. The reason of taking them on the last day today or the day of convocation is that whatever you've learned so far in NLP, apart from what we did on the first couple of days, some part of that, the rest of whatever you've learned is more about the skill sets, the tools that are there. But these 18 presuppositions are actually the mindset that goes hand in hand along with the tools and the skill set. You have already gone through them, you've already answered questions on them, so you know what they are talking about. But today we are going to cover it not just in terms of understanding what those 18 presuppositions are, but also to, in a way, recap what you have already learned, that which topic of NLP that you have learned, which practice or which tool of NLP that you have learned integrates with which mindset, with which presupposition. Okay, so we'll make it a bit interactive and we'll make it quick also. It's just a quick recap of whatever we've done so far using the help of the presupposition. So let's dive in. The first set of presupposition is around the model of the world. Everyone has a unique model of the world. And this we have understood in terms of the communication model of the mind itself. The external event is processed differently by different people based on their filters of deletion, distortion, generalization, and it sits in their head as an internal representation. We know that, right? And the way the filters of deletion, distortion, generalization apply, each one will apply a certain set of filters. They will process it differently. Like twins born in the same family may grow up differently. In spite of going through the same circumstances, maybe same school, maybe same friend circle, still their outlook, their attitude will be different. So first one is knowing that everyone has a different unique model of the world. The second presupposition talks about respecting the other person's model of the world. Now, a bigger challenge when it comes in applying this one about respecting other person's model of the world is people tend to hold themselves from applying this. This one often becomes a difficult one to do. Why? Because in doing that, people feel that I have to agree to the other person's model of the world. The difference that makes the difference is that respect other person's model of the world does not mean you necessarily need to agree to it. You may agree to disagree. You may choose to have your model of the world and understand that the other person is coming from a certain other point of view, a different perspective. It is not about making the other person right by making yourself wrong. That is not the intent. The intent is to realize that you are right in your own ways and the other person is probably right in their own ways because they have experienced life in a different way than what you have understood and experienced. That's all. And that allows you to be curious that what is it that that person is thinking that made them do something like that. I would never have done that. And that connects us with the third one in this category, that the map is not the territory. So tell me, which tools and techniques in NLP have helped you to reinforce this mindset?
Mostly from Milton model.
Milton model is a language of, so in a way, can help to influence people with using the kind of language that we use. What else?
Filters.
Deletion, distortion, generalization. Yeah. What else?
The aspect of calibration and
Yes.
the aspect of calibration and sensory acuity
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
makes you understand that everybody's model is unique and you have to respect it. And then, of course, when you delve further into when you communicate with people and you delve further, then you come to know that they are talking, what they're talking is not the territory and they mean for so much more.
True, true. So realizing the difference between observation and interpretation. Observation being your sensory acuity, interpretation being your mind read. What are your default patterns of thinking that you jump to? And is that necessarily true for all? So again, calibrating. Yeah. What else?
The basic brain communication model.
Yeah, that is the basic principle. Yeah, that applies. What else? What techniques? The meta model questioning, where you question the deletion of distortion generalization. those 13 patterns that we saw, the story that you wrote, and then you went into that, right? You can apply that to other people also. Everyone will have a different story.
Reframe.
Reframing, yeah, that is also sharing a different perspective, giving a different idea of the model of the world. Yep. Respecting the other person's model of the world and getting wanting to get an idea about that, being curious about that. Don't be furious where you can be curious, and wanting to have that state of curiosity. What is something that you can do just by your body language that can somewhere allow you to start respecting the other person's model of the world? Rapport, yeah, matching, mirroring. Remember when you learned rapport and you did that 4 rounds of disagree and mismatch, disagree and match. When you're disagreeing and you are matching, you choose to disagree, you choose to keep your point of view. But just by matching, you start getting some insight, some perspective into, how come they are thinking that way? And they also start thinking that way, that, okay, I'm now getting a sense of where this person is coming from. So yes, all these are helping to integrate the first set of presuppositions, which is the model of the world. The second set of presuppositions are around behaviors. People are not their behavior. The meaning of the behavior depends on the context that it is in. Now, these two itself integrate well with the logical levels of change. If you remember that pyramid that we did, right? There is purpose, identity, values and beliefs, capabilities, behavior, and environment. People, when we say that, he is abusive or she is arrogant, that he or she is the people, that is the identity level, and we are just labeling that. Or even we say, I am a procrastinator. But the behavior is different. Behavior is the procrastination. Behavior is the behavior of being arrogant. The behavior of shouting, probably, or behavior of using foul language is different from the label that we put that he is abusive. It's different from he uses foul language. Right? And context is further going to the level of environment in that logical levels of change. A person may be doing an X thing in a certain context, but may behave differently in a different context. You may find the person being abusive, maybe all the time. But still, there will be certain contexts where he'll be more respectful, maybe in front of elders, maybe in the places of worship. So it's not always. One thing we've learned is there is no never, there is no always. Everything is contextual. So realizing that whatever behavior we're talking about, it is contextual and it depends on the situation. And the person is not the behavior, which means having that ability to segregate the person and the behavior. This applies even to sicknesses. There is a difference between saying that I am diabetic versus I have diabetes. The next one in this category is that everybody has a positive intention. Every behavior has a positive intention. And which techniques have we used based on this principle? Every behavior has a positive intention.
So 6-step frame.
Yes, 6-step reframe, where the negative behavior that we are wanting to tackle, we want to stop. We don't directly stop that, but we work on what is the positive intention of that negative behavior. What are other ways in which that positive intention can be addressed? And then pick and choose what can work. Yes, good. What else? There was one more technique that helps to work on this.
VK dissociation, the dissociation where you remove the phobia.
Okay. That is also, yeah, we are not actually probing into the positive intention of the phobia. Something else? The reframing itself, giving up a different perspective, right? That different perspective when we think is about What could be positive about this situation? What could be positive about this person? So reframing is also applying this principle. There is one more process that we saw where it was about dealing with a situation with another person. The fly on the wall. The perceptual position. Right? Examining something from my perspective, examining the same situation from another person's perspective, the other person involved, maybe I was hurt or upset with that person. But when I put myself in that person's shoes, I realized that that person probably had a positive intention. May or may not be for me. But at least for that person, there was something positive. Even the worst situation has something positive for us. Yeah, Komal?
So no, I was just saying it's perceptual position, the name of the problem.
Yeah, perception. The fly on the wall process, the perceptual process. So all this is about realizing that every behavior has a positive intention. The next one in the category of behaviors is the most reliable information about a person is their behavior. Now, this one may appear to be conflicting with the earlier one. On one hand, we are saying people are not the behavior. And now we are saying that the most reliable information about a person is in their behavior. Both are different. The first one talks about don't label the person by the behavior. The person is more empowering and therefore has a choice to choose the behavior. That is what the first one is, what we spoke about. This one that we are talking about, the most reliable information is behavior, is in the context where a person says something but does something different, which is called as a verbal non-verbal mismatch. The NLP jargon for it is simultaneous incongruence. बोलता कुछ है, करता कुछ और है. There, pay attention to the non-verbals. Pay attention to what the person is doing. Pay attention means that don't just take the person on face value. Notice that what is happening. Now, this can happen in cases where a person makes a commitment and does something else altogether. Or even in the moment when a person is saying like this. I'll give you an example. Right? The person is saying something like in this way. Oh, wow, I'm so excited to hear about this news. बोल रहा है एक्साइटेड है लेकिन भाई दिखता नहीं है एक्साइटेड है. सो क्या करने का? The most important information is the behavior, the physiology, which doesn't appear to be excited. Now here, again, you calibrate. The way to apply this principle is calibration. Maybe he is not feeling well right now, and that is why he's saying it in this tone. But maybe under saying he's excited. Don't jump to conclusion that you are lying, you never like what I do, blah, blah, blah. We start labeling the person. तो बोलने के लिए बोल रहा है and all that stuff. Not necessary. So here is the place, another example where you can apply feedback sandwich. Now think, how can you apply feedback sandwich over here to the other person? Positive, negative, positive. You firstly appreciate, oh, thank you that I'm hearing from you that you are excited about this. Okay, positive. Then the constructive part. You know, every time when you are excited, there is a different body language that I see in you. आज वो दिखने को नहीं मिला मुझे. क्या हुआ? You want to share something? You have other thoughts behind it? So that is very important. The third one, the positive layer again. I know we always do things together and we are equally excited about each other. So I would like you to share with me what is going on in your mind. A simple bato mein conversational way of applying the feedback sandwich. There's no too much of structure into it. The key principle behind this example which I gave you is about being curious. Okay, what could be the reason of that verbal non-verbal mismatch? That curiosity is the key over here. It is not about labeling and jumping to a conclusion ke tu hamesha aisa hi karta hai, waisa hi karta hai, and we start bombarding the person based on their body language. So be observant, but again, calibrate. Don't jump to the conclusion that you are like this one. Okay, so for all those who are joining in now, a bit late, still welcome. What we are doing is that before the convocation, we are doing a quick recap of the topic of the 18 presuppositions of NLP with an intention of recapping all the topics that are linked to the mindset of NLP. Okay. Next one, resources. Everyone makes the best use of the resources that they have. There are no unresourceful persons, there are only unresourceful states. Now, understanding these aspects. Firstly, the one that we talk about, that everyone has the best, makes the best use of the resources. Everyone, including you, including ourselves. What happens is that usually when we look back in hindsight, we may have a lot of regret about what happened. Regret, guilt, we could have done this, we could have done that. Ye nahi kiya, humne wo nahi kiya. Please remember that at that point, what you did was based on your best use of your resources. Resources here could be your internal resources of your wisdom, your knowledge, your decision-making process. The criteria that you chose to make this decision based on. In hindsight, your hindsight can always look different, and in hindsight you can always say, but I could have done that, I could have done this, I could have chosen something different. In hindsight, you have perfect information, but in the moment you don't make decisions with perfect information. You have to take some risk, you have to take some unknown factors into account. So don't beat yourself for your regrets or your guilts. I could have done this, I could have done that. You made the best use of the resources available to you. Be a bit more forgiving, a bit more compassionate towards yourself. And this principle applies also to other people. When someone goofs up, when someone does something, okay, they are doing at the best of their resources. It could be a team member, it could be a child, it could be a spouse, it could be anybody, a friend. You may think they could have done better, but they are only utilizing whatever resources they are having at that moment. So ये resources कहाँ से आएगा? Remember that people are not unresourceful. The states are unresourceful. The state could be in that moment, maybe you got driven by an emotion of anger that you did something, or an emotion of fear कि नहीं मैं ये करूंगा तो वो हो जाएगा, तो I better do this, and then you realize that fear was not needed. You could have been more bold. But in that moment, that fear or that greed or that confusion or that nervousness is what made you to do what you did. That doesn't mean that you are a fearful person. Don't label yourself by that. Don't label yourself to say that I am pessimistic or I am fearful or I am nervous. In that moment, you experienced an unresourceful state. Which means that if you are accessing an unresourceful state, which means, boss, you are equally capable of accessing a resourceful state also. और वो resourceful state कहाँ से आएगा? Where will that come from? From within you. Everyone has all the resources that they need. So tell me, or type in the chat box, which techniques in NLP help you to delve into your own resources and use them? Anchoring. Yeah. Right, in anchoring, what you're doing? You want to have confidence instead of fear or nervousness. You go back and bring that from yourself. It's create anchors. Circle of excellence. You are choosing what resourceful states you want, putting in that circle so you can step into it and have it when you want it. Right? Collapsing the anchors, realizing the effect of negative anchors which are there and then collapsing them. It's all anchoring, right? Even submodalities. The placement of one thing from here to there. We can loosely call it idhar ka mal udhar. That is submodalities, mapping across. But the mal dimag mein hi hai na, usko kahin aur shift karke you are creating the impression, the effect, the feeling that you are having, the liking or disliking that you are having for a certain food item or a certain person. In fact, in Master Practitioner, we are seeing now, we'll get into that how to use the submodalities to change the impact of memories, beliefs, all of that to empower you further. Right. So submodalities is also the resources from internal. In well-formed outcomes, we also look at the resources. Yeah. Reframing. Reframing is just another point of view. But where is that coming from? When you use the wow technique and say, oh, wow, something positive about this. वो दिमाग अपने ही दिमाग से आ रहे हैं ना. So everything, we have all the resources that we need. Swish, yeah. Time switching is also a technique. Yeah, timeline switching, because again, one thing we realize here is also link it to the early topic that we spoke about in terms of the people are not their behaviors. People are not their states. People are not their resources. You are more than your resources. You are more than your behavior. You are more than your state. You are more empowered to choose what you want. So even if it is timeline, even if you may say that, I am an in-time person, you have the capability of switching to a through time or vice versa. So don't label yourself, I am kinesthetic. So abhi visually nahi samajhta hai. Know that, yeah, be again in everything, those 3 pillars of NLP are going to apply. Be aware. What is your default preference? That is awareness, first pillar. Outcome. What do you want? Is that awareness helping you in this outcome? Right? And if not, can I apply flexibility? So awareness, outcome, and flexibility apply in everything in life. And that itself, that thinking process itself is all within you. So yeah, we have all the resources that we need. The next set of presuppositions are around communication. A very interesting aspect to understand is that the meaning of the communication is in the response that you get. This is about understanding specifically in those situations or with those people where we think, I am doing my best, but that person is not understanding me. The problem is in the understanding of that person. That person is dumb, foolish. We tend to again call names to that person. But realize that the meaning of the communication is not in what you intended to tell. The meaning of the communication is in what got understood by the other person and what the other person acted upon. This presupposition puts you as the communicator in the cause mode. Because the moment you say that wo aadmi ko nahi samajhta hai, that person is foolish or dumb or not getting it, you are getting into the effect mode. Simple example to understand here. If you are in a foreign country and you are lost somewhere, okay, you are using Google Maps, but that is not showing, that location is not showing anywhere. You have reached there, a map is saying you have reached, but the location is not to be seen in a foreign land, okay? And now you want to find out where is this location. You see a stranger over there, a native person in that country. You approach to that person to ask for directions. You ask the person, okay, where is this place I'm looking for? And the person says, English, no English. What will you do? And I say there is nobody around, nobody else around. This is the only guy. What will you do?
We will try to explain with some body gestures. First of all, he happened to me exactly. So what I did is this, and secondly, after a couple of times trying the same, it was not getting communicated to him in the way I wanted. So finally, I concluded that वो नहीं समझ रहा है, चल कुछ और देखते हैं. But again, tried one more times with some hope, and again the same conclusion. It went thrice.
Okay. तो समझो है और नहीं है. You may use some translation. Google Translate पे जाओगे, Google पे टाइप करके बताओगे this is what I'm looking for, right? You will do whatever it takes to communicate because this is the only person in front of you and you need to reach your outcome. You'll not go back from there कि नहीं अभी मिल नहीं रहा है, चलो I'll go back. नहीं मिल. You'll generally do something in the direction that will take you towards your outcome. How come here you are not putting a blame on that person that this stupid idiot person is not understanding what I'm saying? नहीं करते ना, क्योंकि वो you are realizing कि language अलग है. So you have to do what it takes. This is an example of meaning of the communication is in the response that you get. But the language here is not just the choice of your language, English, या French, या Telugu, whatever. The language here is also the language of the mind. You are probably communicating in your language where the person in front of you may understand in a different language. Maybe you are communicating visually, whereas the person can understand better in kinesthetic way. Maybe you are communicating from your model of the world without choosing to understand what is the other person's model of the world. The key principle of meet them where they are and then take them to where you want them to be is based on this principle. That meaning of the communication is in the response that you get. So just on a different note, on this example, I just thought to share a incident from my life. I was in Spain, and we were doing a workshop on NLP and many other modalities were there. And there was one session going on by another trainer in the training room, which required salt to be kept aside. Salt, okay. But what session had started and trainer forgot के salt चाहिए था. So she told me कि बाहर से salt arrange करके आओ. And all the participants were in the room. The trainer was in the room. I was the only one. I stepped outside. ठीक है मैं लेके आता हूँ salt. So I went to the reception and said that salt is needed, and the person said whatever you want, you go to the restaurant and you ask. So I went to the restaurant. It was in the hotel venue. So restaurant में गया. There was a person there, a waiter or a bartender type of guy, and I said I need salt, and समझ में नहीं आया. I said what? I didn't have my mobile, otherwise I would have shown a translator or showed a picture of it. So no way other way to communicate. So I said salt. So said sorry, no English. So then I did like this, knowing that he was a bartender. I said, I did this action, okay? And then I said, I want this. Okay, this is something what people do after drinking a tequila shot or something. They have the shot and then they have salt and then they suck it. So I did this. And this is an example of understanding from that person's model of the world, what that person can probably relate to. And then he said, oh, you want this? Okay, he gave me a bowl of salt. Well, this is something that most of us will find a way to do when we are in a situation like this. But in day to day, this is probably a challenging point for us to understand even that all we need to do is figure out what could be that person's model of the world and how can I meet them where they are. Before we start labeling the person as, not understanding or dumb or whatever. And that brings us to the other one, that resistance of any kind is a sign of lack of rapport. In fact, when we do our TTT, the train the trainer, we say that we use this principle to understand that there are no difficult participants. There are only ineffective trainers. So again, putting the trainer in the cause mode to understand that what can I do to make this point clear and understandable to the other person. resistance of any kind, where the person is not following or not understanding what you're doing, introspect and ask yourself, am I doing enough to be in rapport? What else can I do to stay in rapport? So rapport could be matching, mirroring, meeting them where they are, using their physiology to match and mirror, using their metaphors to match and mirror, using their body language or their words, verbal matching, all of that. You cannot not communicate. We are communicating all the time. Even if you are silent, you are communicating. Even if you are expressing through silence, you're communicating. Even if you are not expressing and just saying silent, you are still communicating. Because communication happens through the 3 V's of communication. The 3 V's are verbal, that is the words that we use, vocal, that is our voice tonality, and visual, the way we appear. Okay, so on communication, what we have done in NLP in terms of our language patterns is, of course, rapport, meta model of chunking into the other person's territory, right? And finding out the deletion, distortion, generalization. Milton model, the language of influence. We've done reframing. And of course, chunking as well. So all these are aspects of communication with another person. And most importantly, we also understood the way of applying all of this together in negotiations. Negotiation with other people. So that is a quick recap of communication. Next one is about choices that we make. There is a principle of, in your notes, it is called as the law of requisite variety. A nice fancy jargon, but simply means that the person who has the most flexibility has the most influence on the outcome. If I want to travel from Mumbai to Pune, and I say I'm going to travel only by flight, I'm restricting my choices. If I say I'm going to travel only by business class, again, I'm restricting my choices further down. But if I say that I can travel by car also, by bus also, by public transport and by taxi, whatever, then I'm opening up more choices. I'm having more influence on the outcome. Knowing that you have more choices than you think you have is fundamental over here. Realizing that in situations when you think you don't have a choice, you are making a choice of not having a choice. So remember, the person with the maximum flexibility has the maximum influence on the outcome. All procedures in NLP should lead to more choice and more wholeness. Not only NLP, whatever you do, think about it. You may do something with one intention. But there will be side effects, byproducts, joint products of whatever you're doing. Right? Having more flexibility shows us we did not have clarity on a specific thing. No, not necessary. You have clarity on your outcome, but be flexible about your pathways of getting there. So I have this newsletter, NLP Around You. I hope you have all subscribed to it. If not, I'll share the link in the group. So in that, every week I come out with some metaphors, some short stories, some movie dialogues that relate to something that can move you forward, inspirations. So in the recent one of yesterday, it was a similar one, a similar topic I spoke on. That there was this movie, Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. In that, there is a dialogue that रास्ते की परवाह करूंगा तो मंजिल बुरा मान जाएगी. And the way to link it over here is that, yeah, be clear about the outcome, but be flexible about the rastes, about the ways of getting there. So you can subscribe to that. I'll just type in the link over here. NLParoundyou.com. Okay. Next one is about results. Realize that you are in 100% control about your mind, and therefore in 100% control of your results. Results here are outcomes. Where we have utilized this principle is in well-formed outcomes. understanding that the goal setting may be done by the conscious mind, but the goal getting is done by the subconscious mind. And when you realize this, you know that you need to clarify your outcome with such clarity that when you are working on it, you're on the way to attain it. So well-formed outcomes is where we use this principle, that the clarity in the mind. We also understood this in terms of the generative success model, where the belief affects the results. Also, sub-modalities, they are all there in our mind. Anchors, swish, all that is in our mind, and we are achieving that. Mind and body are interrelated. Your psychology affects the physiology, your physiology affects your psychology. And this is the principle based on which anchoring also works. A specific mudra that you decide, that you choose, can have the impact to change your mindset, your state, and vice versa. In Master Practitioner, we also understand at the level of how you can manipulate with your own body to get the kind of mindset that you want. And finally, the principle of modeling. If someone can do it, anyone can do it. And this is, in the Master Practitioner, we see at a level of application from modeling somebody else, modeling other people's successful traits or thought processes without letting go of our own. But in Practitioner also, you have understood a part of that, which is, if you have done it before, you can do it again. And we understood this in strategies. Think about the things which are working fine for you, what strategies you applied over there, and how you can reapply it when you need it. Even anchoring, where you are applying your states from prior, which means you have it in you. And that's why if you have done it before, you can do it again. So that was a quick recap of the 18 presuppositions with all the techniques integrated. Right? Understanding that NLP is not just a set of skills and tools, but also a set of mindset that integrates well with it. And these are not just nice to have or nice to understand principles, the NLP presuppositions. They are not just pravachans and gyans. In NLP, you have learned how to actually put them into action. Okay, so this mind map is also there in your notes, but there is another bonus mind map that I'll share with you today, and that is this. A summary of all the topics that we've done in the practitioner level. People choose to take a printout of it, keep it handy, keep it in front of them, so that they keep reminding that you know all of this. You have all these resources, you have learned, and you can now take it forward. Okay, so that was a quick recap of the entire program. Now let's move ahead with what you are here for, the convocation. So what we're going to do is, firstly, congratulations to all of you. Congratulations on submitting your assignment. Congratulations on completing it. And also, to some, I had given a feedback of, reworking on some aspects, and good, you even did that. Very good, you did whatever it takes to complete it. I want to share one thing, that every time I tell you that, the real learning happens outside the classroom. In your assignments, that is exactly what you have reflected. How you have applied what you have learned. The power of NLP applied in your life. Wonderful. Every class, after every class, you get your aha moments. But when I read your assignments, I get my aha moments. Okay, you are doing it, you are applying in the right direction. Well done. Okay, now we are going to get into the process of certification. And for this, what we will be doing is, I will be announcing the names one by one. Okay. And as the names are announced, let's say I announce one name, the person will come up on camera, will say a few words in a minute, less than a minute, okay, about your journey with NLP, about what you feel about right now. Okay, then we will display the certificate. I'll display the certificate. When the certificate is being displayed, everyone will clap and cheer the way we would do in a normal live setting. Okay. And if you're clapping and cheering with your mics on mute, it will not help. Okay. Meaning of the communication is in the response that you get. Remember that. So unmute yourself at that time and clap and congratulate and cheer for the person, right? And then I'll announce the next name and so on. Okay. So once I announce the name, the person will come on camera and will talk, and then I'll display the certificate. We'll all clap for the person, and then next. All right. So ready for it? Great. So firstly, once again, congratulations to all of you. And now let's go to the individual name. Okay, let's begin with Bhargavi.
Yes, hi, sir.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. So yes, yeah, learning NLP has helped me in somebody is on unmute.
Yeah. The rest of you remain unmuted, remain muted and unmute only when we are clapping and cheering. Yeah, Bhargavi.
Yeah, so learning NLP has helped me big time in changing my behavior towards certain actions which I knew I was not supposed to and then still was going. So it helped me take pause and then realize how to change it. And there are so many things I hope in future I will practice. As you know, I have again decided to do the next class as well, the practitioner itself. So thank you so much for everything that you have taught.
Thank you and congratulations, Bhargavi.
Thank you.
Okay, let's unmute and clap. Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All the best.
Thank you,
Jiten.
everyone.
Jiten.
good morning, Dr. Mehernosh and Mr. Pavan in absentia. I thank you for all this training. So as you have seen in my profile, I'm a person with a military background. I worked with the UN. I did strategic negotiation and mediation for them. So all along, I have been practicing bits and parts of this NLP thing, especially in my career with the UN. But then this whole thing, packaging and the way you taught with all the metaphors and the way the training was packaged, I think it was fascinating. And now, I have since I touched parts of the elephant, and now I know the whole thing. I am practicing it, day to day because I'm in a senior position now, dealing with people, dealing with I would say, quite an aggressive boss, but now started liking him, and I've come to terms with him. So overall, I think this journey has been fascinating. I had a lot of time restrictions. My wife was in hospital, but whatever it takes, I finished the assignment. I'm very glad. And I'm very happy that I've done this course, and I shall be looking forward to joining the Master Practitioner soon. Thank you so much, both of you, and thank you to all the participants also, which have given so much support in the group. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Jiten. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Wonderful. Awesome.
Hope your wife is better now.
Yes, she's much better. Thank you.
Great. All right, Avantika.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you for all the learnings, what I have learned in NLP. I think what I say about the NLP, it is a life skill. I think each and every person has to learn this NLP. Because of this, the entire knowledge, I understand the way I behave and why I'm behaving in this way and why others, they are thinking and behaving in a very different way. So this is a complete package to understand our entire ecosystem, others, why my kids, they are behaving in a very different way. So many things are there to understand that how we will be successful in our life. Many things are there that if we will go deep more, then we will learn more. So many things are actually already there to understand it. So thank you very much, sir. And the way you teach, it was the notes are really very useful. So many things are there. So thank you very much, sir. You and Pawan sir both for this.
Thank you. Congratulations, Avantika.
Congratulations, Avantika.
Congratulations. And all the very best to you.
Hemanta.
Yes, yeah. So, good morning, Mehernosh sir. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone are doing well. So, first of all, thank you so much, Mehernosh sir, Pawan sir, and everyone who has participated. By the way, we interacted in the WhatsApp or any Zoom program. So, we learned a lot of things. And yeah, basic intention, as I already said in the morning, so much of awareness, so much of positiveness where I came through to this course. And uh, basically, I have telling I have stopped telling no to my child because they are small age of 6 years and 3 years. So now I am becoming awareness coming how to behave with my kids whenever they are pampering and everything by using my NLP techniques. So previously I was a little bit short tempered based on their behavior, based on our positions and some of criticalness. So I am seeing the difference, and most of my friends, relatives, and especially my wife seen a lot of change in my personality since I started NLP. So that is the greatest part of that feedback which I got from my wife and parents. And as usual, all these uh, I have started people meeting where they are. That is the main thing, and stop asking why, and some stopped even writing the emails whenever we will give the normal message. I hope you are doing good, like that. Stop hope and started using trust word. So these are all minimal things, but those are all reflected, and those are all very much positive feedback I am receiving from my relatives, colleagues, and boss. So overall, it's happy, Mehernosh sir. So thank you so much for you, and even Pawan sir also. Thanks for your guidance and material and whatever the associate videos you provided. It's a lot actually. So thank you is the very small word for the way of I learned, I improved through the NLP practitioner. But that is the word actually finally I have to say. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Mehernosh sir.
Thank you, Hemant. Congratulations, Hemant.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Hemant.
Congratulations, Hemant.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Hemant.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Recording in progress.
Jyotsna.
Thank you. Good morning, Mehernosh sir, and good morning, all. There are a lot of the things to share, but to summarize, I think I have been a changed person since I have started NLP learning with you. It's a totally reshift of my thinking. Basically, I was very perfectionist. So still, there are lots of changes to be done. But I'm going into behavior flexibility, and the way I'm seeing that it's giving me more results means I'm influencing my outcomes more if I'm becoming flexible in the way other things. And the one great result which NLP techniques we use in the family also, I have changed a lot. But my family is also involved in all these tips and tricks, means how to use all these techniques. My daughter is in now 6th standard. Last year, she got a trophy. It's
Oh, wow.
written session 2022-23. But this time we did the timeline and the visualization. She made this visualization that she has got the trophy, and she edited this that session 2023-24 1 month in advance from the exams.
Wow.
And this was in front of her that this is her vision. And I said VAK also for her, that principal is saying now the next one is Aradhya Sukhija coming on the stage for getting a trophy. So principal sound is coming in her ears like this, and she's feeling happy, and we are clapping in the auditorium like this. And this was her mission and goal. And then she made the action steps that what I have to study, and she happily gone through the exams. And exactly, she got the trophy this year also. She got 98% marks. So
Wow,
this was the best result, a practical example of NLP setting. This is how
lovely.
it's using it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mehernosh sir. Thank you, Pawan sir. And thank you all the beautiful buddies who have helped me in the practices also. I know I keep on disturbing everybody because I have to. Sometimes I think that I'm means silly that I can't understand these techniques, but still I want help of others to get the, I think this is the platform where I can learn. So why not to disturb all of you? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing, and congrats to you and your daughter as well.
Thank you, sir.
Lovely.
Congratulations, Jyotsna.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Jyotsna.
Congratulations, the very best.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
to your
you. Thank
girl
you.
as well. And you can disturb us as many times as you want.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Awesome. Ronak.
Good morning, ma'am, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, every beautiful people and Pawan sir. So one thing I would like to confess is that when I was logging in the practitioner course, so I used to see first of all the host Mehernosh sir or Pawan sir as the second person I used to always see was the moment we logged in was Jyotsna Sukhija. I used to see this word because the cameras were off that time, and unfortunately I didn't have the camera on my second PC. So I was wondering what is happening, what will happen, that what even all the questions we learned till 17th of March, we completed the practitioner course, were going on throughout those all 10 lectures and sessions. Till we came to understand what you truly said, actual learnings happens outside the class. And to this line, I added one more thing. That is, actual grades are happening by the words of our spouse. Irrespective of whosoever we are, anyone and everyone could have precisely appreciated us by any influence or our outcomes. But the true result is in front of two things. One, when we are in front of our mirror, where we get what our values are, what our beliefs are, what actually are we carrying as a burden of our outcome, and how do we carry it. And the second result in the mark sheet or the certificate is when we are facing our spouse. There comes the true picture, the actual grading systems, and which I got. Second achievement I got under your guidance is each time I am watching the recording, even as well taking out the notes, filling up, I think almost such type of 8 to 10 full-scale book right now. My daughter gives only one compliment. Looking at your videos, she says it was a bit difficult for her to recall the name, so she cramed out Mehernosh. Now she says, Papa, you need to be a trainer like him. He is equal to you. He has a daughter. You also have a daughter. He has a spouse. You also have a spouse. So we all are equal. It gives me unknowingly an anchor. It gives me an anchor. Second thing, I think you all will relate. I am being in Gujarat. There is a very good thought for Gujarat that we are money oriented, we are money minded, we are money making minded. So always we used to say, spend wisely. Spend each and every penny wisely or invest wisely. What I transform the statement for me is speak wisely, listen precisely, and it would bring enormous result. Definitely, both the manuals for me are like Vedas. I am looking forward to the trainer also, and much more learning from you. And again, very much thank you to you, Mehernosh sir, Pawan sir, but not forgetting each and every participant, because each and every participant on and off the cameras in the group, your learnings, your sharing is indirectly a reflection of our learnings. So thank you each and everyone. Thank you, sir, from the bottom of my heart. And I'm blessed to be a part of this community. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronak. And congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Ronak.
Congratulations, Ronak.
Congratulations,
Some sharing.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you, and all the very best to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Komal.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
And good morning, everybody, the NLP family. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes, Komal.
Okay. Sir, so first of all, thank you so much for the feedback that you provided. Means a lot, and I'm glad that you liked, you shared the answers that you really liked the most. And coming to the NLP experience, I was always very intrigued to know how the brain functions, how the brain works, the kind of language that we talk with ourselves, how it impacts us in many different ways. And there were certain aspects of my life where I had a little bit of overthinking going on. And आपका explanation इतना simple, इतना crisp about the map is not the territory. That was bang on. I think that was something that really changed something in me. And after that, I think almost 80 to 90% of my overthinking vanished. On certain topics, it vanished. And actually, sir, there are a lot of concepts, but the map is not the territory is my favorite. And all behavior has a positive intention. This was something very new for me. To understand that how can any, like not a good behavior can be a positive intention. And when I worked on my 6-step reframe, I realized it was not procrastination. The problem was something else. So it just gives another perspective to be kind to yourself and kind to others as well. So these were the two important takeaways. And of course, the well-formed outcomes is also one of my favorite parts. And the goal setting जो आपने बताई थी, like how to train not in the conscious mind, but how to train the subconscious mind also. So that was amazing, and I'm very grateful to you and Pavan sir for taking this training. Thank you so much, and thank you all the NLP family here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Komal. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Komal.
Congratulations, Komal.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Nikita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello,
Congratulations.
sir. Thank you so much. For me, the best presupposition that is helping and that I'm working on is like every behavior is having the positive intention. That has helped me a lot. And behavioral flexibility. With kids, when saying no to kids, I'm now using other ways, like changing the way of communication. And anchors with kids is helping me to be calm. And most amazing, like this was NLP was something which was on my waiting list since long, and getting it from the wonderful coaches is something that is amazing thing. And I'm looking forward for the Master Practitioner's course.
Sure.
Thank you for the guidance.
Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, Nikita.
Congratulations, Nikita.
Thank you.
Okay, Sanjay, are you there? I know you have to leave, but since Sanjay? Okay, I think he's already left for the meeting. Okay, Yatish.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My experience is absolutely wonderful, I think. The one thing which I learned first is connecting to your own self. That was my own learning. And knowing why I myself behave with others, it has helped me decode why I behave like this, how I respond. The biggest second part learning is, my spouse said that I'm a guinea pig for you in terms of NLP. But let me tell you, we enjoyed understanding each other's behavior, why we behave like that, why she behave like that, and why I respond sometimes. And decoding is important. The third part is I am always driven by wherever in my profession or in karna kya hai. You need to answer one question. Karna kya hai? And karna kya hai, the back end, whenever you trace back, NLP has helped me in decoding karna kya hai. Make the picture very clear. Okay. lot of changing. The biggest important part which I always struggle is that building a long patience. You need to have a strong patience. Okay. And reason for patience. I always find I understood myself. I am a very audio digital person. Okay. I always look for logic. I always look for sense. And it has given me a lot of understanding. Okay. How to be effectively in other frames and find out the reasons, and be always try to see how from others perspective. Okay, so that karna kya hai always answered in a very fruitful way and in a 360-degree way. Okay. Awesome. It's changing experience, life changing experience for me, and learnings are going to be super awesome. Thanks a lot, Mehernosh, and thanks a lot, Pawan, for making me connect. I came here accidentally, but this accident was awesome. Super.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Yatish. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Yatish.
all the very best.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Yatish.
Awesome.
It's just to share on that, like when I also got into NLP, I don't know if I've shared this during the course, but I first heard about this term NLP from a marketing professor in my MBA days. And he happened to say that, like there is something that advertisers use to influence other people's mind, and that is called NLP. So that brought in that kida in me, कि ये क्या होता है that you can influence other people's minds. I want to learn that. I got into that with that intention, but like Yatish said, it was more of self-discovery. I figured out, yeah, I can influence my own self first. दूसरे बाद में आएंगे. And that was even more empowering than the point of influencing others. So true, very true. Thank you. Smita.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. It's so wonderful to hear everybody's feedback here, and I have my part to share right now. First of all, like you said, for me also it's a journey of self-discovery, because for the longest time I have never worked in a corporate ever. I have been a designer, then I've been a Montessori principal and a teacher, and then I became a full-time homemaker and a mother to my 3 boys, and it took up all my energy, all my interests, all my dreams, everything went backstage. And for the longest time, I was trying to discover what I want in life for real, So struggling through all of this, then I became a successful baker and all of this. And then I kept going on the journey of life, trying to find myself somewhere, because I felt I was lost. And somewhere I felt I was not enough because I was just a homemaker and trying to do stuff for everybody and trying to make everybody's life so comfortable. In the process, forgot about my own self. And I realized helping myself and loving myself was the most important thing, because I was giving everything and my cup was completely empty. So I came to a point where I needed to work upon myself. That's when life coaching happened and a couple of other things happened. And I started hearing this word NLP on and off. And I was so curious, what is this about? So my journey is all about my own self-reflection about my journey. I want to make it more beautiful, more meaningful, because at the end of the day, I want to give my best to my family as well. So a happy mother or a happy wife is what, and a happy daughter is the ultimate goal in my life right now. So this journey has been wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. I've been, actually, I jotted down a couple of things, like the anchoring techniques is something which is really helping. Not that I'm great as of now, because I do need a lot of practice. My behavioral flexibility, when it comes to my husband, trying to understand him better, or my helpers, or my children, or somebody outside has helped me. Sometimes the fly on the wall, the third person's perspective, trying to why it happens the way it happens has helped me. And I have always been somebody like, if someone can do it, I can do it as well. That's has always kept me going and helped me move on in life. So I had sudden switch in my behavioral patterns. I suddenly realized okay, this is not what I'm supposed to do. So consciously, I'm trying to make changes in my patterns. Sometimes I'm successful and I'm happy, brings back the smile. Sometimes I am still learning. Okay, so I have also, just like Hemant said, I have replaced the word hope to trust. And even when I type out messages, I use the word trust. So I trust this journey of life will be more meaningful for me and more insightful. So I'm here to learn. I'm also there in Master Practitioner course, and I'm sure this journey is going to be very, very beautiful. And thank you for this wonderful platform where you teach us with so much grace, so much of smile on your face every day. And that's so nice. And I feel so comfortable to be here. Thank you, Pawan sir, and thank you, Mehernosh sir, and thank you each and everybody who share your feedbacks on the group and help us and also help me out. Sometimes I don't have to approach them. All I have to do is read their assignment and I get my answers. I work on that and it's so wonderful. Thank you so much. God bless each one of you.
Thank you so much, Smita. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Smita.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Purnima.
Hi, Mehernosh. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Sorry, I have a bad throat,
Okay.
so I sound a bit hoarse today. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity of understanding the world of NLP. It has, when I started this journey of becoming a coach or wanting to do something in this space, there were a lot of, so it was a big puzzle. And NLP has helped me very aptly fit in lot of pieces. First, for myself as a person, understanding my own gap, and next is understanding people in the family, and then subsequently, wanting to bring it into my practice as a coach and a facilitator. So, like Sunita said, it has made a sea of difference. First, what I'm trying to do is understand my map. How I can expand my map so that more experiences or the four experiences can be brought in. Next, I'm trying to understand in relation with family members, particularly with kids, with my husband. Sometimes if there is a difference in opinion, why so? Earlier it was something that I just tended to react without trying to understand. Now I take that step back and try to understand where is the person coming from, and then not reacting but responding. So that has made a difference. And I have completely, I think somebody said, they've removed the word hope from their, emails or chats or something like that. So I have also started doing that. I've replaced it with trust. And that, I don't know about how it lands with the other, but it makes me feel more positive and it makes me feel, more warm towards the others. And the next thing that has kept me more hooked is the calibration. Trying to understand people's body language. In fact, whenever I am with somebody, I'm always looking at their faces, where is the eye movement, what must be going on in the head. So, NLP has become like a daily thing for me now. And I'm really, really, really looking for the master's program, how it will help me break my own barriers and, how I can kind of reframe my life and bring it into practice. So thank you so much to you, Mehernosh. Thank you so much, Pawan, for making this happen for us. And thank you, everybody, for, helping. And as I said, even I read people's assignments and get a clue, and then, I start working on my own. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, friends.
Wonderful, Purnima. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Purnima.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Purnima, and all the very best to you.
Manikam.
Thank you very much for giving such a great opportunity Mehernosh, Pavan, and the entire NLP community. So I was exploring this sort of a stuff over 10, 15 years. Even I attended a psychology course. However, I was unsuccessful. I did not say unsuccessful. That was into exploration stage, but I did not get what I really wanted. Then uh, uh, when I go through this NLP course, I was thinking that, okay, I'm aware of this, but finally, there's the 3 pillars of NLP gave a lot of insights. Means I'm aware, but uh, uh, consciously I am not aware that I'm doing this. So unconsciously, certain things I was doing. Then later, I realized the cement, the rapport was not happening rightly. So I used to think, why I'm doing all these sort of stuff, but still I'm not getting the outcome, or I'm not giving the outcome what the other want. Then I realized, okay, uh, if I would like to give a story that in 1935, I hope you might have aware the Dr. I don't know, I'm not sure he's a doctor. The Albert Einstein written a book like The World as I See It. So he mentioned a quote like, uh, something strange is happening. Something strange is our situation here in this earth. We are here for a short visit, and we don't know why. And something divine is the purpose. That is what he mentioned. And such a renowned scientist, he created the relativity theory and he understands the entire universe, but still he is unaware of these stuffs. Then I was able to correlate. Okay, probably at that time he did not get that this kind of an environment, this kind of a community to enhance, to share the knowledge. Because today, see, just in a month of time, we get such a lot of insights. Within this community, we are getting such a great insight, knowledge sharing, and connecting the people and connecting our powers. Though I am a Vipassana practitioner, I was connected with my own. After this NLP, I am able to visualize. I am able to connect Albert Einstein, what he was saying, and how he is carrying forward, and what contribution I have to do. Because you are all already trigger the switch, and my part is still pending. I need to. Yes, I'm still progressing, and after certain period of time, definitely I will also connect with this universe and make my contribution for better society, better place for our next generation. Thank you. Thank you very much for everyone.
Thank you, Monica.
Congratulations.
So awesome.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Monica.
Bless you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Monica. Okay, Malati.
First of all, thank you and Pavan. Thank you so much. I'm so nervous. What Smita told now, the same journey I lost as the 30 years. I lost myself then in Corona and everything. I lost my job and all. I think what next was that time I made some friend I meet in that Pavan's class. The journey is starting last 2 to 3 years. I'm so happy. Now I am thinking process fully changed. I always negative. I think why happening guilt, and also guilt. I can't do anything because I thought every time it's not enough. I can't move on. Now my behavior change. Everything changed. I am not reacting. Every time I'm shouting into my daughter, I always be stuck of it. Now I respond her. My reacting to change to respond her, and I'm now I'm doing to rapport with her. The body language, everything. I listen more. I'm listening her. My judgment process also changed. Now I am listening to more. Thank you to all. My thought process also stayed. Always I am negative thinker. I can't do anything. You told me the elephant. I can't do that. I can't do this. Now I can do anything. Every time I will tell negative model. I thought of that model practice. Okay, thank you, Meghru. Thank you for all. And thank you, Smita and Manikam and Yash, for third class. Thank you.
Thank you and all.
Malti. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful to hear.
Congratulations.
All the very best and
Congratulations, Malti. Great.
Congratulations.
Great.
You're
Thank you. Thank you. You are just a more lovable community. I enjoying this. Thank you.
Awesome. Rajeshwari. Hi.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you and Pavan, sir. It's been a wonderful experience, and thanks for introducing to these beautiful concepts. So it has changed a lot, like the way I accept myself, the way I understand others. So everything has changed. So thanks for that. And nowadays, I'm becoming more aware of the words that I use to be more positive, and also understanding others' language, and the mental map concept. It helped me a lot. Thanks for that, sir. And I don't know which one to take and which one to leave, because there are many concepts which help me. I'm not. I feel that doing the goal setting is a very boring task. So I don't like doing that goal setting. But this well-formed outcome, it was really interesting. So it gave me a lot of clarity. So I love that a lot. And thank you so much, sir. The assignments that you gave, really, it helped me to connect all the dots and internalize all the concepts very well. And I want to thank Anita Gupta. So she has completed the master practitioner. So she was the person who referred me to this. So I want to thank her also in this for this golden opportunity. Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Rajeshwari.
Congratulations, Rajeshwari.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rajeshwari.
Rajeshwari.
Deepa.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, Deepa. Deepa, you have completed? Yeah, you have also completed. Okay, chalo, आप आ जाओ. Okay, Deepa is here. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. And I take this opportunity to thank you, Pavan sir and Meherji, from bottom of my heart, because NLP is something which I really wanted to do, and I've seen a lot of people are doing NLP. I was totally confused. Oh my God, so many people are doing NLP, and who's the best out of it? So I've been, in fact, I've been attending a lot of webinars and all. Then one of my friends, Shabnam, have referred, no, Deepa, you should try Meher sir's session. And it's very interesting. And they're doing free. You don't have to think too much. You attend one class. I've attended a class. I'd say, oh my God, it's morning. And you won't believe, the next day onwards, I started waking up in the morning. I told Meherji, sir, I want to join. He said, one more session we'll have. You can continue from that few sessions. I've missed it. So that's how the journey started. My dear friends, I just want to tell you something. The initiative and the passion what Meher sir has in this NLP practitioner training was amazing. I was really impressed. It is not about teaching us what they know about the content. It is making us understand, and they are very particular that they want us to implement. I was really impressed on that. I am basically a sales profession, 20 years from aviation, and I always had a doubt. I have a habit of folding my hands like this, and everyone says when you're folding, you're closed. This was actually a high opener. If I say Balbon in Welsh's language. So I was thinking, why everyone thinks if someone hold a hand, they are very close. It is not like that. And Meherji is the only person who gave an answer for me that holding your hands, both the hands, it is not close. I mean, no, you're willing to learn. You're very eager to listen. I thought, okay, I found a mentor now whom I really want. So that is what the confident I have it. And apart from that, when I have to say the assignment, oh my God, it is again a relearning. I believe in learn, unlearn, and relearn. So I see in that assignment, they are very, very particular, and everyone has to implement their learnings. And I really thank you, sir. Thank you. Maybe a small word for that. But the initiative, which you have taken, there's no words. It's amazing. And when I say like, no, I've been like having this eye contact and all, and I was a very perfectionist. I was thinking something is wrong to me. I am very good and I'm very perfectionist. What is wrong with me? Why some of them doesn't like me? Then only after like going through all this rapport session, like to complete NLP, I understood perfectionist is not the best. I thought that is the best, but somebody doesn't like me. Actually, it is not like that. It is not required to be a perfectionist always. We need to try understand and like analyze and see other persons in our shoes. So this is something which I was totally missing, and I really thank Meherji for this eye-opening session. And now I can able to hear, listen properly with someone, connect with them, and understand what is actually their problem. And I don't expect that perfectionist now. I'm not a perfectionist now, and I'm ready to accept people as they are. And now even with my child, I won't spend much time. Now I understand like his problem. I started connecting with him, and I feel very nice about it. And I thank you so much, Meherji, for it's really personally and as well as professionally, your sessions are eye-opening. I can be keep on talking, but that will be never ending, the learnings what you have given to us. But once again, and thank you all the participants who have been very interactive in the group. I may not be so active, but I've been watching everyone so interactive, and it was wonderful, sir. And definitely I'd love to do the master practitioner with you only. I'll be joining and I'll be in touch with you very soon. Thank you so much all, and thank you Meherji once again for the wonderful opportunity and the feedback. You have taken so much initiative to read all of our assignments and giving the feedback, and that was very nice, which again I have to appreciate, and thank you so much, Meherji, for that.
Thank you, Deepa.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Sorry, excuse me. In the certificate date put on 7th April 2023. Is it correct?
Yeah, that will be corrected.
Okay.
That will be corrected. So I will tell you how you will get your certificates and all. Yeah, but first, congratulations, Deepa.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Congrats, Deepa.
Very best to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so background में वो चल रहा है. The correction of the date is going on because I realized they're showing that the date is 2023. So that you will get your certificate for 2020. Yes. All right, Nipa.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I really appreciate that you gave us specific feedback for the assignments, and it was really valuable for me. So I am a person who used to face a lot of procrastination, overthinking, and used to have limiting beliefs. Now I'm overcoming all of this only because of NLP. So I'm really thankful to you, sir, and for this NLP course, and whatever changes are happening in my life only because of NLP, because I'm using those in my life right now. So thank you so much, sir, for your valuable feedback, and I hope I'll improve more on NLP. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Nipa.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nipa. All the very best.
Congrats, Nipa.
All right. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
very much.
much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, everyone.
There are a few more names. Sanjay, are you there? I think Sanjay is not there. So there are a few more names over here. A few more people who had submitted, and I don't see them in the room here. Anyone here who is yet to receive? Okay, so let me display the certificates because the recording will be shared. So as the certificates are being displayed, I would like you to clap and cheer for them one by one as we go through the certificates, so that when they watch the recording, they also feel that we have celebrated their success as well. All right, so Sanjay, I can see he's present in the class here, but I don't think he's.
Congratulations, Sanjay. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations.
Payal, congratulations.
Congratulations,
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 Payal.
Payal.
The very best to you.
Congratulations, Payal.
Anaga, congratulations.
Congratulations,
Anaga,
Anaga.
Congratulations, Anaga.
congratulations to you and all the very best.
Congratulations, Anaga.
Congratulations.
Chaya,
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Chaya.
Congratulations, Chaya.
Congratulations, Chaya.
Very best.
Chaya.
Garima, congratulations.
Congratulations,
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 Garima.
Garima. Very best.
Congratulations, Garima.
Congratulations.
Jay Shailesh Rao, congratulations.
Congratulations, Shailesh.
All the very best to you.
Congratulations.
Kalpana, congratulations.
Congratulations, Kalpana.
Congratulations, Kalpana.
You.
Lakshmi, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Best to you.
Manoj, congratulations.
Congratulations, Manoj.
All the very best
Congrats,
to you.
Manoj.
Roshni, congratulations.
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 Congratulations, Roshni.
All the very best to you.
Congratulations, Roshni.
Sagar,
Congratulations, Sagar.
Congratulations.
Of Pradesh.
Congrats, Sagar.
Congratulations, Sagar. All the very best to you.
Krishna, congratulations.
Congratulations, Krishna Kumar.
Congratulations,
Congrats, Krishna.
all the very best to you.
Sumartanan, Swami, congratulations.
Congratulations, Samarthan.
Congratulations, Samarthanan.
Congratulations, Samarpan.
All the very best.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Chitra.
Congrats, Suchitra.
Congratulations,
All
Chitra.
the very best to you.
So congrats to each and every one of you. Awesome, well done.
Very
I
much.
know some of you were in touch with me for yet to submit your assignment yet. You can still do it. You will still get your certificate once I review it. So make sure you complete it and get certified, right? So well done, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
everybody.
sir.
Thank you
Sir,
very
so
much.
you send the physical copy to us, is it?
No, you will get a, I'll tell you how you will get your certificates. In the group, I'll be putting a link to download your certificates. Okay, right now the ones that are displayed, I realize while displaying that the date is 2023. So give us some time. In a couple of hours, we'll put the corrected ones with 2024. And you will get high resolution PNG files that you can download, you can print, you can frame, whatever you like, you can do with that. And where else will you put up your certificate?
LinkedIn.
Yes.
LinkedIn, of course.
Of course, LinkedIn.
Yes,
LinkedIn,
on
social
LinkedIn, on
media.
social media, right? And
Write a blog post.
me and Pawan. Yeah, tag me and Pawan. So people know that, not only know that you have become practitioners, but also know from where you've done it. So they can also get the right path where they can do it.
Yes.
Good. So few things we will share in the group. One is the link to download your certificate. Another is a link to join the alumni group. So make sure you join the alumni group. In the alumni group, we will keep sharing the updates of whenever the Wednesday practice sessions are happening. We do that every alternate Wednesday. So you are invited to that also. The recordings of your program, of your course, will be taken away in the course of this week itself. If you want lifelong access to the recording, we have the option for you to join the W3 NLP Club. In that, you get lifelong access not only to your recordings, but also access to the recordings of the Wednesday sessions. Currently, the Wednesday sessions are available for all to attend live. But in case you need recording access to refer, or even if you miss it, all that is part of the W3 NLP Club. So the joining fees for that is only 5,000 rupees. I'll share the link in the group as well. So you can join that. And of course, the master practitioner has already begun. We are already kind of four classes into it. Today is going to be the 5th class. So it will be a bit late for you to join the master practitioner now, for those who are yet to join. But in case you want to join in, let me know. You can still pay the deposit of 10,000 and enroll yourself for the next batch. The next batch will begin somewhere in July. The timings will remain mostly the same. It's going to be Sundays, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday evenings, and goes on for 20 weeks. So we'll share that link also for you again. All right. So make sure you keep the learning active, keep the learning alive. And the real learning happens outside the classroom. Okay. You have to create, can you share Pavan's LinkedIn account? Yeah, it's there. You can find them on LinkedIn as Pavan Bhattad, or even if you search for knowledge and karma, you'll find it. Okay. Yeah, Rajeshwari, your hand is up.
Sir, so there is another course like train the trainers. No? So
Yeah.
can we do that also? Like, or we need to do only master practitioner and then do that? Or can we do that directly?
So master practitioner and train the trainer can be done parallelly as well. But now the next trainer will start also in next year, 2025. The current batch looks like 4-5 batches, 4-5 classes in the flow.
Like there is no precondition that we have to complete master practitioner, no sir, for doing that.
You have to complete the master practitioner certification to get the trainer certificate. The master practitioner is a 20-week course, train the trainer is a 30-week course. So if you join both together and both happen parallelly, you can definitely complete it. Or now that train the trainer has already begun and you can only join next year in train the trainer, you can still join the master practitioner in July, complete that, and then join the train the trainer later.
Is it for the coaches, sir? What is the like? So if we want to coach someone, can we do that, or what is the idea behind that, sir? Or train the trainers?
So we call it actually the common name for the program is train the trainer, but actually we call it train the transformer. So it is for those who are in the role of a transformer. As a transformer, you could be a trainer, you could be a coach, you could be parent, you could be a team leader, a manager. So the idea is how to use whatever you have learned in the practitioner as well as master practitioner, how to use all those techniques as a trainer or a coach. And of course, some more detailed topics of how to create your content, how to use your energy management, and a lot more things are done at the trainer level.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, Virendra.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैडम.
गुड मॉर्निंग.
तो ये जो हमारा मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर कोर्स हो रहा था तो सितंबर या अक्टूबर में था शायद.
सॉरी,
ये मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर कोर्स था जो सितंबर में शुरू हो रहा था नेक्स्ट बैच.
आपका आवाज क्रैक हो रहा है क्या?
नेक्स्ट बैच कब हो रहा है? दिसंबर में बोल रहे हैं.
बैच कब हो रहा है? नहीं, नेक्स्ट बैच अभी जुलाई में होगा.
अच्छा, ठीक, ओके.
So you can still join in and enroll by paying just 10,000 rupees, and balance you can pay by the time by June. So you can still enroll for the next.
Total fees to 40,000 is cost fee.
40,000 courses. Okay. Yeah, Hemant.
Yeah, Mehernosh sir, do we have any idea when NLP practitioner classes will start again?
Yeah. The next batch of NLP practitioner, Hemant, I'm putting you on mute. There is some background noise. Yeah. The next batch of NLP practitioner will start from next Saturday. That is upcoming Saturday, 13th. We'll share the details also in the group. And you can join in anyway. Attendance is free. If you want to join in, you can do that. And also share it with other people, with your loved ones, with people who you think can make a difference. And invite them.
Yeah, I am planning for my wife to join in the NLP practitioner. So yeah, thank you so much.
Do that. Welcome. Okay. Yes, any more sharing, any questions, any thoughts? So in the Wednesday practice sessions, what happens is that it happens alternate Wednesdays, and this Wednesday we are going to do one more. There are times when I teach something which is a specific topic from practitioner, or sometimes we teach in terms of it could be a topic from the practitioner course, or it could be an application oriented thing. So like once I'd taken a session on influence. So what all techniques from NLP can be used for influence? Or it could be parenting. So it could either be a particular topic or it could be an area of application where you can apply certain NLP principles and tools. Sometimes I take the session. Sometimes some of our trainers who have done our certified from our train the trainer, they take it. So the train the trainer, by the way, since there was a question on that, the train the trainer is not only about you becoming an NLP trainer. Of course, you do become an NLP trainer and you are entitled to teach NLP once you do the train the trainer. But the train the trainer also teaches you to use NLP in whatever domain you want to use it for. So let's say you are a parenting coach. So you can use the NLP technique in training, or you are a corporate trainer, a leadership trainer, whatever it could be. You are an executive coach, how to use the NLP techniques. And so some of our certified trainers also take up topics in the Wednesday session. They connect their niche to NLP. So for example, a couple of sessions earlier, we had someone talking of integrating NLP into Six Sigma as a way of life, or NLP into mindfulness. So multiple aspects of learning you get in the Wednesday sessions. How to join Wednesday practice session? So when you join the NLP alumni group, the link we will share today in the group, the details will be kept, you'll be kept informed of the Wednesday sessions. In that. Yeah, Rajeshwari.
Sir, when we complete the train the trainers program, can we put ourselves as life coach? Like as a coach, can we term ourselves that we are certified?
You will be certified as a trainer. But you can, people call themselves coaches without any certification also.
Okay.
Actually, what happens is matters is your success stories rather than the certificate.
Okay. So I'm passionate to become a life coach, sir. So just by completing this, can I call myself as a life coach?
Yes, once you incorporate the skills as a trainer, as a coach, because we'll be talking about that, you can start calling yourself as a life coach. You can't call yourself a certified life coach because this is not a certified life coaching training, but you are a life coach.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. All right, so stay connected with the learnings. Stay connected with us. Recordings are 5,000 per year or lifetime. For W3 Club, you get 3 things. One is the recording of Practitioner. Second is recording of the Wednesday sessions, lifetime access. And third is the topics which I have taught. You will have recordings of Pavan also teaching them. And topics which Pavan has taught, you will have recordings of me also teaching them. So we'll be, that part we are still working on, but that will be added to the NLP Club as well. Okay, good. So all those who are in masters, we'll meet again in the evening today in some time. Yeah. And the rest of you, I hope to see you again very soon. So stay in touch with the learning, stay in touch with your group in the community, and be present in the Wednesday sessions so that the learning continues. Yeah. Yes, life member fees are 5,000 rupees. Okay.
Sir, one last question.
Yeah, Bhargavi.
I think Ronak mentioned 2 manuals. If I'm not missing anything, I just have one. So
yeah, because Ronak is in the master practitioner course also.
So okay. Okay, thank you.
So Ronak, Jyotsna, Manikam, Smita, Purnima, we are all in the master practitioner journey as well. There, Jyotsna is also showing you both the manuals. Correct. So come and claim your second manual by joining the master practitioner course.
Yes, definitely. I want to redo this practitioner and then I will definitely join master, sir.
Sure. Yeah, Malti.
Even I was also thinking, but if you continue to do the masters, that gives you the completely different shift, Bhargavi. So initially I was thinking, but since when I start undergoing this course, it little fishy. I could not get it exactly. But when I jumped into the master, then everything is uncleared on the practitioner, and further I'm going way beyond what I was expecting. So probably I would
Okay.
encourage others also to use this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Mentor.
Awesome. Yeah, Wednesday sessions link will be shared in the alumni group, and the alumni group link will be shared in your group today. Okay, so make sure you join there, because then we'll put all the announcements there. And your practice group, which is there, will soon be dismantled in a week's time. But first, stay there so that you get all the updates regarding your certificate link, the alumni group link, and the W3 club link, and also the next session of masters. So we'll put all this, and then you can join. You can leave that group later on. Okay, good then. So see you, and wish you all the best in the journey ahead.
See you,
Thank you
everyone.
very much, sir. Thanks everyone.
Congrats on behalf of Pavan as well. He was not able to join today, but definitely he's conveyed his.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Pleased
you,
to meet you,
everybody.
Vara.
Thank you
Wishes.
so
Thank
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
So, bye.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
everyone.
Bye. Bye. Good day.
Good day.